Dear guests, please welcome on stage Klaus Zellmer.
Thank you very much, dear guests. Welcome to all of you online in our live stream, and welcome to those joining us here in person. We are proud to have a number of honorable guests present today, including the Czech Minister of Transport, the ambassadors of Germany, Vietnam, and the Czech ambassador to the EU. Welcome. Tonight is a truly superb world premiere here in the Czech Republic, the home of Škoda Auto. We want to help the world live smarter. And this location tonight fits perfectly to that mission. Right now, we are just a few minutes south of Prague in the city of Dolní Břecany. The people that just clapped were my own people because it took about 10 hours for me to learn how to pronounce that name. So this city was developed intentionally to build on a long history and transform to provide a modern and attractive quality of life. From a Renaissance castle to the world's most powerful laser, at a research lab whose scientists also teach local children in the schools nearby. Here is a blend of the best of old and new worlds, building on the successes of the past and evolving towards a better future. This is exactly what we have done with the new Superb. And we are doing this as part of our wider strategy at Škoda for our customers, offering the best of both worlds, EVs and ICE cars, in this decade of transformation from combustion power to e-mobility. You probably remember last spring, we presented our e-mobility plan for the future with 6 new purely electric vehicles in the coming years. At the same time, we are clear that highly efficient and modern combustion cars are just as important to our customers during this time of transition. In this time of change, our customers deserve a choice in their mobility. Some of you were there last month. We reinforced this freedom of choice by unveiling the all-new Škoda Kodiaq. And tonight, we are presenting the next milestone, the 4th generation of the Škoda Superb, the car that is the leading edge of our ICE model range. We are redefining the Superb with a bold new design, more room, increased performance, comfort and safety, and greater efficiency and sustainability. This model is fully oriented to customers' choice, offering options for body styles, powertrains, design packages, and more. It is simply the most beautiful, most technically advanced Superb. Are you ready to see what this looks like in real life? Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the all-new Superb. Get ready for it.
If you're going to go out there and truly change things, you need the right stage. It makes a difference to how you perform in your life and in your career, like making sure you have enough room to play. In between all your work, you need to be able to handle those twists and turns, those ups and downs, to reach your full potential. So what do you think?
Let's have a look.
It's got really cool little gadgets in there.
The all-new Škoda Superb.
welcome on stage Oliver Stefani, Martin Jahn, Klaus Zellmer, and Johannes Neft.
Here it is, our new top of the range in 2 body styles, a hatchback and a Combi estate, and we are offering the widest choice of every efficient powertrain from petrol and diesel engines to an all-new mild hybrid and an improved plug-in hybrid with more than 100 kilometers of electric range. Our customers can choose which one is the best for their adventures. With the new Superb, we offer advanced technologies in all technical aspects. The car is safer, more practical, smarter, and more efficient. But let's ask our head for development for some more details about this car. Johannes.
Klaus, glad to answer. So let us start with our engines. The customer can choose out of 6 highly efficient powertrain solutions, where the top versions of the diesel and the petrol engine is also offered as a 4x4 version. The first time we are offering a multi-hybrid car, and we are developing this multi-hybrid with a 1.5-liter TSI engine combined with a 48-volt belt-driven starter generator. The PHEV version we already heard has not only a range of 100 kilometers, but can also be fastly recharged in less than 25 minutes from 0 to 80%. And that is due because we can use now DC charging power up to 50 kilowatts, and the battery has a capacity of more than 25 kilowatt hours. Not only in the engines we are improving, but also in the chassis. We are now using a new technology, which we are calling DCC Pro, with a 2-valve damper system. This damper system allows us to spread even wider between sportive and comfort driving. And all lowering and claimant models are offering this system and are equipped with that system. Let me add a last point. We were hardly working in the development in order to improve our aerodynamics efficiency. We were doing that by using virtual development methods supported by AI, and we were successful. We were reducing both the limousine and the Combi by more than 12%, and that leads to a drag coefficient in the limousine of 0.23 and 0.25 in the Combi version, which are really good values. And that leads as well for the customer not only to a higher efficiency in driving, but also to a higher acoustic comfort. And in order to reach that, it was important that the engineering teams were working very closely together with the design teams, Olli, and now perhaps you can explain us a little bit more about the exterior design.
Thank you very much, Johannes, and also we enjoyed the collaboration. Thank you very much, Johannes, and also we enjoyed the collaboration. Klaus mentioned that the Superb is our flagship. Designers, what does it mean for our design? A flagship. The Superb was and is always the car for the people with this distinguished taste of elegance, quality, comfort and space. And no matter if you are the driver or you're being driven, the only thing that you expect from the Superb is the best. And this is what we are delivering today. The Superb, the best car, the best flagship. So let's start with the design. And I'll start in the front because this is, of course, the area where you build a lot of character for the car. And what this front expressing for me is sophistication. This is very important because it is the flagship. And this sophistication comes also from the combination of elegance and dynamic. So when I look at the bonnet and I see also our new logo, the logo mark here, the flat one in UDC, you see the new grille octagon shape with this full LED matrix headlights, the combination The detailing in the headlight is very astonishing, and also the grille is completely new, and it's wider, it's lower, and this makes the car really a little bit more dynamic and sporty. And also, we see here that we replaced the typical Skoda grille frame from chrome with UDC. This, on one hand, is more sustainable, and on the second hand, it looks also gorgeous if you look also on the other car. It's incredible. And also in the lower part, we did a lot for aerodynamics, as you said. We pulled the corners out to make this really good for the drag coefficient. We have another UDC element also that makes the car look much wider in the front. So this, I like it very much. And when we go to the side of the car, what is really visible is the simplification. Everything is much more calm. And also this is a very good improvement. We have sculptural areas around the wheels, around the wheel arches, and also on the shoulders. We have this one line coming from the end of the car to the headlight. And this already contains also some kind of elements from our modern solid design language. We have beautiful wheels also with the area cover. And what I like really is this fly line. The fly line is this line that starts here on the A-post and goes all the way to the back. Because we have two cars and we have two different attitudes. When you look at the Combi, you see that the fly line expresses roominess and elegance. And when you look at the limo, it expresses dynamic and elegance. And this is very good because on the Combi, on the limo, sorry, we have this long window, we have the small trunk, everything is pulled backwards, ending up in the spoiler, and this gives this super character for the car, for the limo. On the rear, we have this slim taillights, also in LED matrix function. We have the needles here on the side. We have this separation, which hides a little bit the shut line at night, so this is quite beautiful. And we have also the new Skoda lettering, also in UDC. And of course, there's a lot of things also for aerodynamics, the spoilers, the finlets and stuff like this, which helps us to create a nice car, but also a nice shape. So we work there good together. So this basically is, in a nutshell, the design of the exterior. But there's much more benefits on this car, and Martin Jan will tell us about this. Martin.
Thank you, Oli, and good evening, everybody. You know that Superb has been extremely important for the growth of our global sales. Since 2001, we have introduced already 3 generations, and we sold more than 1.6 million units of this fantastic car. And this amazing car won many awards worldwide in family, business, as well as fleet categories. Customers are just choosing comfort, dynamics, and safety on the top level. And also I have to say that our 4x4 version was very popular. We have sold since 2008 more than 200,000 units of the 4x4. And our special design selections such as Lauren and Clement and Sportline were also loved by our customers. I have to underline the importance of 2 body styles for sales, because the limousine represents the business choice for top markets such as Turkey, Poland, Czech Republic, and the Combi is just a universal player for all demands, loved by important markets such as Germany or UK. And Superb has always been successful also outside of Europe, for example in Taiwan, but also in countries like New Zealand, where the New Zealand police selected it as the prime police patrol car and even rebuilt it for its dog unit. So we are always trying to listen to our customers and walk in the customer's shoes, and you can see it very well with our new Superb, right, Klaus?
Well, yes, obviously, yes. I couldn't agree more, Martin. We are always trying to give our customers what they want, especially the car they want for their everyday explorations. And we have more space for people and their luggage. We have, of course, with our customer centricity in the Superb embedded, we have a new interior concept. We have our Škoda Smart Dials that I like very much, my favorite features. You already know those from the new Kodiaq. We have a new infotainment that is more intuitive and easier to customize. And we have many simply clever features that surprise and delight customers and make daily life with the car more rewarding. What's your favorite feature when we talk about simply clever features, Martin?
Well, it's really difficult to choose because we have 28 simply clever features and 7 of them are brand new. I like very much, as you do, the smart dials, but in addition to that, also the USB-C port behind the rear view mirror, and also the phone box that is not only fast charging the phone, but also cooling it.
Wow. That's great. And now, if I am not convinced as a customer so far, what other arguments, what other features would you like to point out to that make this car even more appealing?
Well, there are many more. Just to name a few, I also love the ergo seats with the massage function, the electrically operated load cover in the rear, in the Combi version, the 4 USB-C 45 watts ports that are strong enough to power even a laptop. Of course, best-in-class luggage space for the limousine. We went up to 644 liters. That is 20 liters more than the previous version. And in the Combi, 690 liters, which is 30 liters more than the previous version. And of course, in the new connectivity age, the new Superb offers a lot of new connectivity features, mobile online services, infotainment apps, and functions on demand. But as Johannes will tell you, we are not focusing only on making the life of our customers simpler and smarter, but also safer.
Yeah. Martin, for sure, the improvement of the safety of the new Superb was one of the most important development tasks which we had. And we did this with different ways. And the thing what an engineer always does, the first is to improve the passive side. So the customer can now choose out of 10 different airbag systems. But not only the passive side, also the active side was very much improved, thanks to the usage of the MQB Evo platform, where we stuffed the Superb completely with the newest state-of-the-art safety assistant systems. I only want to mention some of them. It's the turn assist, crossroad assist, emergency steering assist, or for example, the automatic emergency braking, rear driving to pedestrians. But not only with passive and active safety we are working, we also improved the light quality of all of our headlamps. And for example, our top LED has an improvement of more than 40% in the high beam light on the streets, which also contributes for the safety of our drivers. Let me add a last point, and this is showing how we are working at Škoda. Our principle is make everything as easy as possible with a less driver distraction which you can agree and which you can have. And one example for that are again our smart dials, because they are not only good looking and having a lot of functions, you also can use them without looking at them, only by haptical control. And this is also leading to an improvement and contributes to the safety of the driving of the new Superb. And again, when I'm speaking about smart dials, I'm already speaking about the interior of the car. And for that, I would like to hand over to Olli to tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, for the interior, we have chosen a design direction that expresses elegance and practicality at the same time. The main architecture follows our successful Škoda brand ID with its democratic and symmetric approach. And with this handrest under the screen, the operation of the main infotainment screen is hassle-free. This is also very important for us. We offer in the Superb in the future a 13-inch central infotainment display, a 10-inch virtual cockpit, and for the first time also a head-up display for the driver. We also introduced, like in the Kodiaq, the smart dials, we mentioned this, but this is also a very important part of the car because it combines this haptical and digital features, and this is very important. And there we create something that we would like to call human tech. It's not high tech, it's not low tech, it's human tech, it's Škoda. There's no gear shifter in the center console, for instance. It's very practical. The gear shifter sits now on the steering wheel. That offers also a lot of space between the seats, more functionality. This is also, I think, an asset in this new interior. And at last but not at least, I'd like to mention our sustainable strategy. And I can say that all fabrics and almost all textiles are from recycled materials. And our eco leather in Eco Suite and also in the LK is olive oil 10. So the interior of the new Superb completes our effort to achieve what our customers expect from Skoda Superb, only the best. And therefore, Klaus, please.
Thank you, Olli. As promised, we want to help the world live smarter and offer freedom of choice. Now, for those of you watching out in the live stream, we've got a very special treat for you tonight, so stay tuned. We'll directly continue with our deep dive of the all-new Škoda Superb. Now, to our guests here in the room, I would like to invite you now to come and join us on stage. Please come and get familiar with our cars. Please see and feel the passion materialize in the all-new Superb. Thank you so far, and let's explore those cars now together. Thank you.
This is a new Superb Generation 4. Let's make a short overview of key product highlights. In front are new LED metric lights with high resolution, new grille with UDC chrome, and new 2D logo. There will be 11 new designed alloy wheels in size of 16 up to 19 inch. And the new generation of DCC, Dynamic Chassis Control, which brings another level of driving experience. In back are new LED lights with crystal effect and new lettering, which is used in all new Škoda models. New Superb will be available in two body types, Limo and Combi, with 6 engines, 3 petrols, 2 diesels, and 1 new generation of plug-in hybrid with pure electric range of 100 kilometers. The main highlights in the interior is the new dashboard, 13-inch freestanding display, virtual cockpit, and the head-up display. There is a new position of the gear shift knob, which is now located below the steering wheel. This brings more space for the features in the center console. Couple box with charging and cooling function, or cup holder with easy open pad. In the jumbo box, there are features like movable glasses holder or dry display cleaner. Completely new elements are the smart dials. Another new feature is the massage function on both electrical seats. In terms of safety, Superb can be equipped with up to 10 airbags and 16 new or enhanced driving assistance systems.
Let's take a look for a while on the user interface of this beautiful car. Of course, it will be no surprise if I say that together with my team, we have reworked almost everything for the new Superb. but I will tell you something about just the most important things. The good news is that we have done it together with you, with our users, at least some of you, because user testing and user research are a crucial part of our work when designing the new stuff. So what we have here? For the first time in Superb by Škoda, we are bringing the windshield head-up display with projection of the most important things directly on the windshield. Of course, here is the virtual cockpit, as usual in our cars already, but the most important things you will find here in the middle console, in the center of the cockpit. We have here the big 13-inch touchscreen display with new HMI, with very nice colors and new control concept. But the biggest thing here are the smart dials. Our smart dials are not only the air conditioning control, but they are a little bit more smarter, as it's usual by Škoda. The left and right knob are related to the temperature control or changing of seat heating and ventilation, but the middle knob you can configure to another feature if you would like to. There is a selection of the possibilities you can set up in the infotainment system, and if you would like to use this knob for map zoom or driving profile selection, it's possible and you can do it.
The new Superb brings again more roominess for all passengers in the car. Customer can choose from several interiors called design selections, using sustainable materials like fabric, art velour, leather or leatherette. Lots of practical features as long adjustable armrest with integrated cup and tablet holders, integrated sunshades, mobile phone pocket, and sleeping headrest will make every your journey the most comfortable. Passengers in the rear can enjoy panoramic roof or work, use integrated powerful charging USBs.
And now let's look at the boot. But before opening the door, I have to mention one key highlight: electronically operated load cover. It works automatically while opening or closing the door. Let's go inside. Equivalent for roominess: 690 liters in case of Combi, 30 liters plus in comparison to previous generation. From the other features: button-operated folding of the rear backrest, button-operated tow bar release, 12-volt socket and foldable hooks for your bags. You have more possibilities how to fix your load during the transport. Alu element in more positions, 4 lashing eyelets to fix your load, 2 cargo elements or network program. Superb can be also equipped by variable floor. But that's not all. I can't forget to mention all simply clever features making your daily life easier. Ladies and gentlemen, new Škoda Superb.